I'm pretty sure everyone in the room feels that getting sick is not a good feeling, but imagine waking up every morning and going to bed every night knowing that your sickness will never go away. And the only way to get rid of it is of you dying. Throughout my speech, I'll be talking to you about physician-assisted suicide, the qualifications of it, what the doctors think of it, and a testimony of a physician-assisted suicide advocate herself. Physician-assisted suicide is the practice of providing a competent patient with a prescription for medicine to end their own life. And I agree with this because everyone has their own choice to end the misery that they are in. According to assistedsuicide.org, as of today, only 5 states legalize it. Among them are California, Oregon, Vermont, Washington, and Montana, by court ruling only. There are many qualifications to be considered a euthanasia patient. First, you must be considered to be a patient that is mentally stable and know what they are doing. Second, you have to be evaluated by 2 doctors within the same state to be approved. And third, and most importantly, you must have a terminal disease, and you must know that you never have a chance at surviving. Despite controversy regarding the topic, according to Jonathan Cohen from the New England Journal of Medicine, who took a survey of doctors, 53% of physicians agreed that physicians-assisted suicide should be allowed in some states, even though there's a majority of them that already agree and push for the legalization of it in many more states and countries. Even though there's been many cases of assisted suicide, the story of a young woman that brought much deserved attention to the topic. The journey of Brittany Maynard changed the way for so many, how she was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer and moved from her San Francisco home to Oregon for her right to die. According to the BrittanyFund.org, in the spring of 2014, 29-year-old Brittany Merlin learned that she had terminal brain cancer. After looking over her options, she knew what had to be done, and the only thing that had to be done was to die. Brittany was a physician-assisted suicide advocate till the day she died, leaving behind a quote for all to know. I would not tell anyone whether to deal with dignity, but my question is, whose right is it to tell me to live a life like this? Brittany underwent many sleepless nights and days and could not deal with the excruciating pain anymore. So on November 1st, 2014, Brittany decided to take her own life away, surrounding her family and friends in the comfort of her own home. Everyone in this room is entitled to their own opinion and their own choices, but who would want to live a life like that? I hope I had influenced many of you about the topic, and please push for the legalization of physicians-assisted suicide in many more states and countries. Thank you.